Bonjour, hello, and welcome to Lipstick Locs and Lyrics. Welcome to my first video on this channel. Yay! Thank you guys so much for joining me. Today we will be doing this cut crease with the white liner and the red lip look. I already have my base done in the beginning, as you will see, so today's just focused on the eyes and the lips. And I'm gonna stop blabbering. If you guys want to see how to get this look, please keep your eyes glued to that screen. So as you can see, I already have my base and my brows done, so we're just gonna hop right into the eyes. For my eyes today, I will be using both of the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes, and these are absolutely gorgeous, very pigmented, and well loved. Well, the first color that I'm going to be diving into is going to be Katsina, which is this beautiful light brown transition shade right there, and we're just going to put that in our crease as our transition so every other color blends seamlessly. So after we have our transition color in our crease, we're gonna go ahead and go into the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to dip into Zulu, which is this, it's kind of like a really deep version of the transition color that we just used. And I'm just going to lightly take this brush. This is the brush I use for my transition color as well. This is the Shani blending brush. I actually wore this look the first time I created it. I actually wore this to the airport. I was going to visit family, and my mom really liked it, and so I thought it would be a good first makeup video to film because my mom likes it. I bet you guys will too. I'm gonna go into Ada, which is this beautiful red shade, and I'm using the same brush. I'm not, going into different brushes because I find that with cut creases, I like it to be very blended, and I feel like if I use the same brush with the same colors that has been on it previously, it kind of just gives it a seamless blend. I am, however, holding my brush a different way. Since I want to get this color really into the crease, I'm holding it more up than I am blending up like I did with the transition and then the second color. I'm more holding my brush up like this and then fanning it out so I can focus most of the color lower than the other two colors. Then we go ahead and cutting the crease. So for this, I like to use this tiny little brush, this little thing. I like to use him. I really don't know what brush this is. I've had it for so long. I use him to cut out my eyebrows, to carve out my eyebrows, and to do my cut creases. He's used for a lot of things, and I don't know his name. So there you go. So any flat brush you have, any little brush that you like to use to cut out your brows or your cut creases, use that. I'm just gonna take my Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, which is well used, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand, and then we're gonna go ahead and carve out the crease. So here we have our first cut crease, and as you can see, I went above my natural crease, because if you go into your natural crease and let's say you do a cut crease with glitter, and then you're going on about your day, and then you start looking up at the sky and the birds and the clouds, your glitter is going to transfer to your crease. So by going above your crease, when you look up, the glitter is already going to be in your crease, so it has no other crease to go into. All right, and you also have to understand your eyes. When I started, by no means am I a professional, but when I started, I would look at people, let's say, do cut creases, and I would try to do it exactly like them. I had to realize that my eye shape is not exactly like theirs. Doing a cut crease like them just didn't work on my eyes. Some people have bigger lid space than I do, so they can do a cut crease without having to overdraw their crease. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to understand the dimensions of your eye and understand that if you do things the same way, it might not look the same. That's the beauty of makeup, because I feel like it kind of helps you find out how your face works and what your face can do and how unique and different faces are. Not everyone can do the same thing, and I think that's so beautiful. So I'm just taking Catsina again, which was the first transition color we used, but I'm gonna put that on my lid because I don't want anything popping white or popping sparkly. I want the focus to be on the white line. So I'm also taking my Sephora brush, and it is a smudger brush, but it's flat, and I think it's the only flat brush I have. So I'm going to be using that to put Catsina all over my lid. Also, I forgot to mention that you don't have to be completely perfect when you're cutting out the crease with this look, because we will be covering it up with a white eyeliner that I cannot find. Oh, I did! Okay, it was in a... Alright, so now I'm going to get a close-up mirror because this part requires a lot of precision. So I'm taking my NYX white liquid liner. Alright guys, this is as good as the lines you're gonna get. So this is how they look. They're sisters, not twins. Same case with the black wing liner that we're about to do right now. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. liner, and I'm just gonna create a small wing. And a trick that I like to use when I'm creating my wings, especially for a cut crease like this one, I don't want the focus to be on the wing. I want the focus to be on the white line and the cut crease. So I'm just going to put a line down, and instead of following it up like I would usually do from my lower lash line connected to my brow, I'm gonna go across my lid and just go straight across. Just like that. And then I'm gonna connect it from the bottom. Just like that. Now we go on to mascara and lashes. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild 1 and 3 mascara. There is a number 2, but I'm not going to use that today. I just want to blacken up my lashes, not really lengthen them, since we are going to be putting on falsies. I'm going to be using my Makeup Shack lashes, in the style Bad and Bougie. All right, y'all, the lashes are on and they are popping. And we're gonna go to the bottom lash line. All right, so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go ahead and simply, the lower lash line is not gonna be anything dramatic or anything heavy. I'm just going to take the Masquerade palette, go back into there, and I'm just going to mix Zulu and Zulu and Ada together. And I'm just going to pop that on my lower lash line. And for that, I'm using my Shani eyeshadow buffer brush. Looks like this. So after we have that all done, I'm gonna go ahead and take the same mascara, the Wet n Wild one, and just put that on my bottom lashes. Lips. So for the lips, I'm going to be doing a red today. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Ribbon. And this is from their ColourPop and Hello Kitty collection. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap that on my lips. And this is the lip on. So I'm gonna go ahead and go put on my little accessories and my clothes and my makeup, and my hair, and I will come back and we'll be finished. One second. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Lipstick Locs and Lyrics. Let me know what you want to see next, comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Thank you guys so much. It means the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!